Hello and welcome to another lesson with me. Today we are going to solve another equation, okay? So look at this part, please. Wait a minute. Yes, right now you can see this part. Okay, so this is the example that we are going to solve with. If the multiple of a minus b and a plus b equals 7 multiplied 13, then which one of the following pairs could be the values of a and b? So something is very clear, that is the multiple of 7 and 13 is the positive. It can be the positive. Is the positive number, okay, or integer, but we have three different ways to understand. So way one, based on this way, you can see a minus b, you can consider this is 7, and a plus b, you can consider this is 13. And then we have an equation to solve it. So you can say this 2a, because this b and this b, you can delete them, and this is 20. A equals 20 divided by 2 is 10. And so, and a, if a is 10, so for example, a minus b equals 7. So you can put a in this equation. It is 10 minus b is equal 7. So minus b equals 7 minus 10. It is minus 33, and b equals 3. Okay. If a is 10, so b is 3. When you look at the choices, so you can see D can be the answer. But let's change it a little bit. Way two, we have the multiple here. So it can be a minus b equals 13 and a plus b equals 7. So on this way, 2a is equal again 20, and a is 20 divided by 2 is 10. Okay, so you can change this part too. Okay, and as you see, for example, a plus b is equal 7. If you put a there, so 10 plus b is equal 7. And as you see, b can be minus 3. Okay. Again, it can be D, but again, we are not sure. Let's go and try way 3. What is way 3? As you see here, as I told you, 7 multiplied 13 is a positive number. It's a positive integer. So we are going to put these numbers inside of the equation to see what is the real answer. So way 3 is this. So A is the option A. It said A can be 7 and B can be 13, I think. Yes. So let's take a look. A minus B, and it was the equation I minus B multiple A plus B, and this is the positive number. So we are going to check this part. As you see this, 7 minus 13, and so 7 plus 13. We are going to check that this number is positive or not. So as you see here, 7 plus 13 is 20, and 7 minus 13 is minus 6. So as you see, this number is, if you multiply these two numbers, is negative, is not positive. So it is not the answer. Let's check B. B is 5 and 15. Option B said A can be 5 and B can be 15, I think. Yes, 5 and B 15. So we are going to check this part too. As you see here, again is 5 minus 15 and 5 plus 15. We are going to see that this number is positive or not. It is very clear that this is negative, but because this is 20, here we have multiple, and this part is minus 10. So this is negative. It is not positive. So it is not the answer. The third one, C, 3 and 10. 3 and B is 10. Let's double check. Yes, 310 is okay. So for this part, as you see here again, 3 minus 10 and 3 plus 10, we are going to see this is positive or negative again. 3 plus 10 is 13. This is positive. We have multiple, and this part is minus 7. So the multiple of these two numbers are negative. This is not positive. So this is not the answer. Look at D. And based on way one and way two, we could recognize that D can be the answer, maybe, but we are going to check that. So D is minus 10 and so 3. Minus 10 and B it's 3, I think. So it's true. Yeah. So let's double check and so solve this equation. As you see here, again, it is minus 10 minus 3, as you see, because B is this, and A is minus 10 plus 3. We are going to check that this number is positive or not positive. So this one is minus 7. We have equal that. And this part is minus 13. So we have two negative numbers. And this is very clear that when we have two negative numbers, when you multiply that, the answer is completely positive. So uh, this is completely positive because we have two negative signs and two negative signs. When you multiply that, this is positive. So D can be the answer. And let's check E is minus 3 and minus 10. Okay, so let's check this part too. Minus 3 and minus 10. Sorry, maybe this is not very good. So this one, okay. This multiple of A plus B, as you see, A is minus 3 and minus 10. So we are going to check that this part is positive or negative. So this part is plus 10, and these two together is 7, multiple minus 13, and this is negative. It is not positive. It can't be the answer. So the final answer, as you see, it's the. So I'm going to, uh, okay, sorry if this is not okay. So D is the right answer for this part. As you see, we followed that with 3 different ways and solving the equation that we have two different you know, uh, two different options. We have it A and B. And so, but we are, as you see, so we weren't sure. But based on way one and way two, we could recognize can be D. But when we put the numbers, it was really clear that it is D is the right answer because, as I told you, uh, the multiple of 7 and 13 is positive. Thank you so much for watching me, and I hope to see you next session. Best wishes. Goodbye.